importance of barley in history and areas used in health. In this program, we will explain the importance of barley in history, its stages in history, and its benefits for our health. With historical findings, barley is first encountered in the Fertile Crescent, present-day Mesopotamia region, which was entered into the history books with the use of the American archaeologist James Henry Breasted. Today, the Fertile Crescent, which covers the region between the Arabian Desert and the south and eastern Anatolia in the north, covers Syria in the west and Palestine in the south. Barley ranks fourth among the most produced grains in the world today. Corn is the first place, followed by wheat and rice. In Turkey, it is taking the first row of wheat and barley after the Urgi Bertha, which the monks started to produce by distilling barley malt, can today be translated as life water, literally. Scotland, the homeland of barley malt, today grows 1.7 million tons of barley annually. Fertile Crescent. Hordeum spontaneum, defined as wild barley, today was located in this region, that is in Mesopotamia, and was used for production in this region for the first time. The history of almost production for essentially barley food and drinks in 20,000 years behind the decline possible. Today, in the literature Hordeum vulgare, that is in Anatolia, species bred painstakingly today in Turkey. 10,000 years, while the later Chinese territory produced 2,000 years. For thousands of years, barley has been domesticated and its production has been made easier due to the production conditions and natural selection. Barley, which was produced only in the land we were in, has now reached a production spread all over the world. Around 3000 BC, the money system based on barley was used in the Sumerians. Per 1 kilogram of meat, certain amounts of barley had to be paid for a few kilograms of vegetables. Barley was the balance of all trade. The only reason this season changed was that it was difficult to transport barley and salt, which was later used as money. Moving pounds of barley to buy something of a smaller scale made people's jobs difficult. Then, metal coins were passed. Yes, let's continue to explain the barley. It can be produced in both cold and hot climates. Today, barley is used primarily in animal feed and then in beer production. In history, it was a very important grain, especially for bread making. In general, high protein value is preferred in barley produced for animal feed. Higher protein provides a stronger nutrient for animals, although the ancient Egyptians produced a variety of spirits from barley. Leprosy was common, and the ancient Greeks considered the cause of these diseases in Egyptians as barley drink. Today, we approach the aging cost of Turkey. Barley in the world, at least once, are indeed qualified enough to find the value it deserves. Barley. When you think of barley, the first visual that comes to your mind is probably the flat-stringed barley known as Izmir barley. These barleys were brought to America from the Asian and they hybridized with the Japanese barley, and famous Atlas barley was produced in California. What are the health benefits of barley? Barley has been consumed by living things for centuries. It is effective for some ailments thanks to the fiber it contains. It is also a useful food with its antioxidant effects. Barley, one of the oldest grains in the world and a family of Poaceae, is in the 4th place in the grain ranking in the world. Barley, which is a very rich grain in terms of fiber, constitutes of 2% of the human diet. Despite all these features, Animal feed constitutes the majority of this share. The benefits of barley, which gains popularity day by day, especially thanks to its fiber content, are substantial. If we list the benefits of barley covering many areas. If we list the benefit of barley covering many areas, because of its high fiber content, it is effective in removing toxins from the body. Helps beneficial bacteria in the large intestine. It creates the fuel necessary for the cells. Barley, known to be rich in calcium, has positive effects on bone health. By helping to strengthen immunity, it strengthens the defense mechanism. Barley is a good expectorant, provides a decrease in blood pressure. It has an antioxidant effect, supports heart health. It helps the body to get stronger when it is weak. Due to its high fiber content, it has a lowering effect on kidney stones, which used regularly. Barley does not allow acne and acne formation on the skin thanks to its anti-inflammatory effects. Adjust the tone balance of our skin, balances fat content on the skin. By creating a peeling effect on the skin, it tightens the skin, provides reduction of dandruff. Which diseases is barley good for? The benefits of barley are far greater than you really think. Its other benefits is good for virus diseases. It has an important role in heart diseases. It is also helpful in preventing breast cancer or hormone-related muscle cancer. For those with high cholesterol, it is effective in lowering diabetic sugar. Sugar barley is useful. Barley, which has an important effect on childhood asthma, reduces the diseases by 50%. Nutritional value of barley. It contains 11 times the calcium of cow's milk, 5 times more iron than broccoli and spinach, 4 times the vitamin B1 of whole wheat, and zinc as much as the zinc content of animal food. Barley, which is rich in nutritional value, is one of the grains necessary for all living things. How to consume barley? There are many ways to consume barley. Barley flour is the head of this. You can use barley flour especially for bread making. Another easiest way to consume barley is barley paste. You can consume barley paste by mixing it with milk and dried fruits. You can also boil it well, add grains, and consume it in the form of salad. You can also consume boiled barley with yogurt. Those who do not want to consume barley can also drink the water of barley. You can obtain barley water, which has many benefits, by washing the barley thoroughly, boiling it in the form of 3 cups of water into 1 cup of barley, and filtering whatever measurement you will use. Is there any harm in barley? There is no harm when barley is consumed in the proper amounts. However, since it is a very rich food in the gluten, it is more appropriate for those with celiac diseases not to consume it. It can be consumed in appropriate amounts during pregnancy. Since there is not enough information about barley consumption during breastfeeding, it is useful to stay away in terms of reliability. In any case, it will be advisable to consult your doctor during your pregnancy and breastfeeding periods in barley consumption. Those who show allergic reactions to cereals other than barley, such as grain, wheat, and oats, may also be allergic to barley. Since barley lowers blood sugar, diabetes should act in consultation with their doctor while using it. Since the effects of barley is fast, it causes the lungs and liver to work hard and become exhausted. It also causes gas compression due to excessive consumption. In addition, rectal bleeding may be seen in excessive removal. Barley, a grain dating back to ancient times, has many benefits that have been used from the past to the present, although it is less consumed as human food. As with any food, good results will be obtained in moderate use. Stay on NTR TV, and to see you again next time with new programs. Goodbye for now.